50-yarder. That's equal to an extra point nowadays, and those are no problem for an NFL kicker.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
Inflation went up like a motherfucker. Inflation went up like a motherfucker. 75.
It'll be second down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Back now in the East Bay. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter.
What do you say? They said learn to use the user first.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Nigga, that's the GOAT team, nigga. Ain't no team beating that shit. You know how much I was screaming like a little bitch one night when we got LeBron? I was fucking screaming hella.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moss. And they'll get him down here at the
Yeah, been a Lakers fan since 07.
Good for 7. It's third down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him.
You know what's so crazy? You know, hey. Yeah, sounds about right. You know who has the most championships, right?
Celtics.
No, that's wrong. Celtics, correct.
5-1.
Yeah, that's us over there, player. Magic Johnson's such a clown. He went on TV, national TV, and said that we're tied with them. When we're not, we have one more than they do. He's tripping. How the fuck are you gonna be Mr. How are you gonna be Mr. Laker and be wrong? That shit was out of pocket. On Laker.
Looking to throw.
I mean, not so much. Fuck, we had Bill Russell and all this other shit. There was black motherfuckers in there. And, I mean, what the fuck?
At the 36. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
I mean, fuck. I don't want to sit here and sound like the fucking Steelers where I say count the rings, but I mean, yo, some of the best players in fucking the NBA been on Celtics. People been tripping. And that's not the Celtics' fault. That's the competition's fault. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here we go. Shut your ass up. I ain't gonna lie, it was for a little bit with Malone and Stockton and all them. They was handling business. I know, but they was handling fucking business. You can't deny that. Bro, they was running shit for a little bit on the low. Always. But you could always say they were around, especially if you're around early 30s.
So many different things that he has to pick up on.
Ain't no doubt.
Flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football.
Ain't no question about that. I'm not a Utah Jazz fan. I'm a Celtics fan. I'm Boston everything.
Fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Buffalo over there screaming with a whole bunch of runners up. I guess 4 in a row. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Here's Jackson looking to throw on second.
Oh shit! Nah, I didn't hear about that.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Not only.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
No.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And he'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
How the fuck you feel?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
Yeah, Loki.
runs into a brick wall right at the line of scrimmage. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. New England on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They run again with Jackson.
Fuck, I tried to get off him, my fault.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Green 39! Green 39! Watch it now, Barney!
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series.
Strong right! Strong right! Here we go! Back 99 Philly! Here we go!
To throw is Jackson, operating from the gun.
Hey, watch that! Watch that!
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Blue 90! You go tight! You got tight! You got tight!
2nd and goal now from the 8. And no pitch there, and no chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. They gotta have 6.
Yeah, no doubt.
3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I think he just automatically taps X all the time. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
Yeah, he probably wasn't expecting it.
That was kind of savage. But correct. No just incomplete that time. Yeah, maybe a final
Nah, to be honest, I was looking at my phone.
Here. This is 4th and goal.
I mean, it's not.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And that's going to be just about
All right.
all she wrote for this one.
He's not even saying anything. So I think he's about to come in.
What'd you say?
I just got a safety. Well, no, I didn't get a safety. I got
can't be head
goal
coach.
line.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play.
I can't be offense or head coach.
Perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Oh, a quarterback sneak on 2nd down. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there on the sneak because it all comes together.
He'll fuck around and come in here.
Forward, gain yardage. Well done.
The Chargers on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 17.
Hold up. I'm still in the game. Hold up.
Now a handoff here to his running
I know.
back. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. And the storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Now let's go! Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete, and it's second down. Six-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end.
Back
Tight end's right.
Philly. Here we go. Here we go now. 3-19.
Hey. Four down.
Jackson now. Off play action.
Slam.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. And nobody was open downfield there. Looked like a pretty clear throwaway.
Yeah, definitely was that. I'm wondering why there wasn't intentional grounding. I know they're saying there's a receiver there in the area. Those darn quarterbacks, they get away with everything.
Spoken like a true defensive back, Mr. Davis.
Did that come out?
It did.
Okay.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Mike's 59. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to
Watch
school.
you now, Barney. Watch you now, Barney. Now Jackson off the play fake.
Catch it.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Hurry up, here we go! Off play action. Jackson.
Nickel.
Flushed out right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Patriot!
Leopard!
All right, here we go.
No, check. Detroit! No, check. Patriot! They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo.
All right, here we go. Blue 90!
Hey.
Blue 90!
We got four. We got four down.
Detroit! They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defensive tackles.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence. Able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
Watch it now, Barney. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
I got one.
Now Cam, option left. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Now he's forced out right. He completes it to Julio Jones. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a 1st down. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
Newton on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Here's Jackson, operating from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
What's tight? Tight end.
Back nine and out, Philly. Here we go. Detroit. Here we go. Detroit. Green 39. Over.
To throw is Jackson. To throw on second down. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And this is going to be incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
So on fourth down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. Back to return it, ChrnicMstrBaitR's. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Your trip ends here. Double tight, double tight. You're gonna set. We got 3 down, 3 down.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
We got double tight, double tight. Ready? Fight 33. 3 down, 3 down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long.
I can't believe they even let you play. We're gonna set 20. Check.
Play action. It's Newton.
Check 26, check 26.
Flush to his right. And some room to maneuver. He finds it up. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Watch 11.
Off play action, Newton. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen, but everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Watch left, watch left.
A give to the fullback on the dive. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 3rd and long. It's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Now, whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnover. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Jackson now. Off play action. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Marquette King now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They fake the give. Newton. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Kevin Williams. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Double tight.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Wake up. 3 down.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Flushed out right. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. Gun. Hey. We got 3. 3 down. 3 down. 20. Joker.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The punter Marquette King on to kick it away. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. 2nd down following the run.
Double tight, double tight. Do something. Double tight. We're going to set. 780. Hey, guys, check me out.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
Newton now to throw. Flush to his right. Hard throw, incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
With it is Jackson. 12 yards on the return that time, and the Patriots take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack, although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning we're
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And they're definitely showing blitz here.
Strong right.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. And Zerline's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point. So no problems converting there.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now Jackson off the play fake. He's going to look deep down the field. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw. Unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Back there, let's go. Here we go. 3-19. Check. 3-19. Lucky. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hey, watch the ship. Detroit. Gun. No. Check. Patriot. Watch it now, Barney.
They're going to try and throw.
Check 31.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
All right, here we go. Detroit. Over.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
Get out of here, man. Detroit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Oh, yeah.
Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Crunch. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moss. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Just throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They are excited about where they are in this game.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. The offense on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
3 down.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And Too Tall Jones in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Here's Marquette King now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Sheds off the tackle. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Hey, we got tight left. Set. We got 4. Detroit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Able to fight through one tackle. Now he'll escape to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Back to throw. Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And now back out comes the offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Wake up. Tight end's right.
Newton's going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure, and if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. A road win in the National Football
Mm-hmm.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
We shall see. Nope.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off
Yo.
we go from uptown Charlotte.
What's good? Oh, man. Word, yeah, I know y'all look familiar, too. Pretty sure we had some good games. Yeah, it was... Yeah. Now, this shit was hilarious, though, because the people that we just played last game, so they got... The dude that was calling offense, got mad as shit because he was like, bro, just run the computer route. And I'm like, I run user routes. I don't run computer routes. And due to the CPU the whole game, and we ended up getting blown out 24 to like nothing. So I'm like, you just suck, bro. I mean, that's simple. And then I ended up just random playing, and that's how I got up with y'all. But yeah, I mean, you saw the same way he played that game was the same way he played the last game. Got blown the hell out.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I was like,
his job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Yeah, it was all good. It was already over by then anyway. That was good.
Comes in, he's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
I was gonna cut it back, but I didn't want to fuck up the throw or anything if you were gonna throw that route.
Fourth down. Here's Marquette King now. They'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game.
Yeah.
And he's going to be run over. Hit hard as he'll be marked down at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, you can go ahead. I mean, I don't want to impede on what you guys are running. I'm just here. So, I mean, if you want to run. All right, bet. Cool. I was going to say, I'm okay with running and stuff, but I prefer draws. Like, I get most of my money out of draw plays out of the shotgun.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell
It's
early on
pretty,
he's got a little burst
simple. I
in
like
his
running
step,
lots of
and that's
deep throws,
pickup.
a lot of throws, but most of my runs are with Cam. Because it's just, sometimes it's just too easy because they just try to stick them all the time.
It's incomplete.
And just get loose.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact.
I don't really have a lot of draws, unfortunately. It's one of the things I don't like about the Seattle play.
What? Oh, you run Seattle too? Yeah, there's a couple out of there, bro.
I like it, though.
Jackson from the gun, he'll throw.
Ooh,
over the middle, complete. It's Moss.
Low point.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Oh yeah, if my mic starts fucking up, just let me know. You'll know when it does.
On third down, very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route
Yeah, eventually it'll start making this helicopter noise, and then I just have to shut it off and then turn it back on.
Because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey.
Yeah.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Really?
Some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2
Yeah.
yards the gain.
Cam Newton, is that you, bro?
Down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it.
Like, not even like 200 pounds. Yeah, Madden logic.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8.
Over! You got tight right. Here we go now. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Might try that low point.
To a new spot. Looking to throw. Jackson escaping the pressure right.
I couldn't keep up
Top
with him.
shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Oh, good shit.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Now he's gonna hit Beckham. He got free on
You
me.
just know when that play call came in, their eyes.
Yeah, that one, that was a good playmaker. I really had to stay beneath that, so I had to let the safety pass it off to the safety. Maryland.
If they want to first, they need to get the football to the 32.
That's too far from Baltimore.
And now with the time of the play clock almost up, Ron Rivera's going to call a timeout.
Okay.
They'll have
what time is it over there?
As we step aside here.
Central time or some shit, right?
10 o'clock.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah, it's like, this will probably be my last one because I got work in the morning. It's already, what, 1 o'clock? Oh man, must be nice.
Here's Jackson on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So they get the ball first here in front of the home crowd under the lights, and they get 3 points out of it.
And there's something about the game, isn't
who's your regular
extra
third?
snap, a little extra crisp in the air. What a terrific way to get things started.
Who's your regular third that you play with?
For the home crowd.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive.
Oh,
They
okay.
went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we
Yeah, I
ease
mean,
into the game, let it come to us.
I used to play with Swag and Cat
No, you didn't go 3
for a while.
3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Now a play fake, and it's Newton.
I think I got him. Oh, never mind. Good
Deep left
shit.
side. This is caught inside the 15.
Nice.
And all the way in for the touchdown. Jerry Rice, 76 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went.
Yeah, a lot of people did stop playing, I guess, once, I don't know, once the season ended.
Most golden tickets came out really when.
Return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, a lot of people started hopping to Fortnite or whatever.
Fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Well, this is all I play really, because I'll just play squads, and if everybody's bullshit, then I'll just go to Fortnite. Normally, I'll get a couple in.
And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points.
And he'll be grabbed from behind and slung down like a rag doll.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively.
Yeah, I mean, I get on. Well, I got a new job coming up, but I mean, I don't know what my hours will be, but yeah, I'm normally on every day, like around this time, like 10. So for that, wait, for y'all, it's probably what, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, 7 to like 10, 11. Y'all, it's 3-4 hours.
To start things out.
Oh, okay, cool.
Detroit! Tiny is on the Ringo. Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
To throw is Jackson. Off the bootleg.
No way.
Complete over the middle.
Damn.
That's Moss. That one goes for 24 yards.
Ooh. How the hell? Yo, I need to get me a damn... Who is that? What? No, that's his face. Fucking, Jack.
Detroit! Check 3!
Yeah. Damn. Is that what kind of dog you that you gotta get a QB like that?
Lucky 56! Black 99 Philly, here we go!
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Nope.
And he bats it away, and it falls down.
Yeah, this back, but...
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Oh, shit, that's what's up. What did you have to do to get him, though? What did he take, like, hold up.
Offense still needing 10 yards, second down.
Yeah, he dropped. Big time drop. Or 25 movie tickets. But it still costs the same to try to make movie tickets. It didn't change at all. Ah, it's my fault.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. A big hit. Knocked down.
That fucker has a lot of time, though.
32-yard line.
He's getting those playmakers
30
up.
yards there.
This is true.
95 would Madden.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he is knocked down from the side. It's a loss of
He's running to this side. That's what I want.
Down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen,
so what's coming now?
We've got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle.
Leopard! Check 13! Check 13! All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56! Watch the
You got everyone on the line.
Jackson now to throw on third down.
Good fit.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 1:56 to play in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Good if you can just keep the field goals every time.
Ooh.
And his kick is
Almost.
good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards
Well,
out.
he only has me beat probably on a couple linemen and
an
receivers.
8-play drive, and they cap it with the field
Yeah,
goal.
but their what's it called? Their game plan, their scheme is pretty ass, though. Just fade route glitches and like a handful of other things. Nothing
And they'll start it
really
here as
crazy.
he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football, football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Newton to throw.
Oh, that was a good fit. He went right.
Brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Whatever you do, just don't go downfield, because that'll pull this corner out there.
On first down, Newton. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh.
He knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Johnson, the intended target.
Damn you, Barry.
Second down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield.
Yeah, I've been rolling with the, when I call defense, I got the new Harrison Smith. That fucker is a baller.
Them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Newton.
Good shit.
Throw left side complete. It's Rice. A good pickup there, a 22. We often, with Cam Newton, talk about his legs. Don't forget
unfakeable,
he can throw it,
secure tackler, 90, what? I mean, with all your Cams put together, he's probably, what, 97, 98 speed. Good agility.
Charlie.
Yeah, he's really good.
On 1st and 10, Newton.
Oh, standard speed is like 94. Oh, why did he? Okay. He just ran away from the ball. But it comes at 94, but, you know, he's toughness and physical front, so they can get that up a little bit.
Steps away to his left.
No.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage down.
Yeah, 97.
Look,
so.
Carolina had a number of issues last year.
He has the height too. I had Amos for a little bit, but
pass rush wasn't a problem for him.
Yeah, that extra height.
47 total sacks. That was just one behind Arizona, who led the league.
The biggest issue for them, young corners that gave up a lot of big plays.
Here's Newton. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh,
looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Damn you, Pappy.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone,
oh shit, that's right, yeah. Oh, so wait, y'all are Cardinals fans?
That's exactly what happened on that play.
Oh, nice. I'm a Steelers fan. Sorry about that.
Now Jackson throwing on first
I'm
down.
sorry to Charlie too.
Oh shit. Ooh.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
For a second.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try it again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative and finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Throwing is Jackson. He's going to air in a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Run it back.
Picked off at the 24. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it in?
Drag the leg or
makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying,
Cam.
Oh no!
The football, it's out.
Oh
wow! And this offense going
I'm just glad he didn't pick that shit up.
5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2, and they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before the break. Newton eluding the pressure.
Oh, I
overshot him there. It's out of bounds. Incomplete.
Cam always does that towards the sideline.
We'll jump over halftime. Just let the system and graphics catch up. Okay, all set.
All right, we're
Third
good.
quarter now. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken near the 13. Now
Oh, there we go. Oh, why can't we get those?
Him up there, that was nearly disaster.
Broken ass game.
And the way that you coach these things.
Now the best ones are when the quarterback or the running back will fumble and then the lineman picks it up and runs like 20 yards.
A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Off the corner, where did he come from?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he came off the corner, but nice play.
I like when you're able to
I don't think I've seen that one yet.
That's exactly
I've seen one where we automatically got like a safety one time.
Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass
Like just got awarded 2 points.
He was a big factor in a run game. No gain.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh,
he's just
throw
gonna
it.
get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of.
What? Wait, what?
The Panthers on third down. Just 1 for 3.
Yeah,
I did a kick.
This is third.
The wind was on my side, so I did a kick that should have gone out of bounds.
Give me that shit.
He
Oh,
couldn't hang on to
bro.
it through the
That's
contact.
stupid.
Incomplete.
Damn.
We're into the second half now.
The one time he throws on my
continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
I had the wind going with me, so I was going to kick it out of bounds, and it stayed in the end zone, at like very edge of the sideline in the end zone, and they pulled all their guys away. So one of our guys ran right and picked it up.
This is a good one.
Oh, I got
At the
you.
8-yard line.
Oh. Oh.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense.
Oh yeah, you know those kind of games. If you put up a quick 7 that get that momentum on your side real fast, that's it most of the time. Oh, that looks good.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over.
Bro, how do you get your... Is that Kelsey?
And some gratitude by scoring some
How do you get Kelsey to catch the ball?
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Mine is like broken. I swear I came up with this conspiracy theory that certain cards... oh shit, I thought that wasn't me. Okay.
And knocked down hard. Well, we
looked
at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Offsides, easy call, mark off
shit,
the 5,
what was I saying? Oh yeah, that certain cards, like if you buy, sometimes you have to buy that same card and sell it again and then buy it again.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Felt me get a little jangly up there before that last play call, and then once it happened, I was like, oh, because it feels like almost a missed golden opportunity.
Say if you got this Cam Newton, and he keeps fumbling and all kinds of shit, like, he fumbles, he throws the ball in the dirt, it's like never accurate, you have to sell that one, and then rebuy him again, and then it'll be fine. Because sometimes people's the cards are fucked up, like, you have to buy it again. I don't know what it is, but certain players, I don't know what it is. Like, I bought, what was one? Randall Cunningham when he first dropped, the first 99 one, the Ultimate Legend one. He was way broken, and I had to rebuy him, and then he was fine after that.
And what a nice gain on that play.
Nah, I rebought him, and then he played like a G after that. Oh, nice.
All the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did,
I think it was messing up, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Kickoff team on the field, they will send this one away.
Yeah, I heard it. I hear it slightly, but from everybody else, they be bitching at me saying, like, that shit is way loud.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
That's
now
what
the Panthers
saying.
offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Oh, no.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot.
Yeah, I heard many things. I heard, like, the fucking Apache of Death.
How do you do that?
I've heard, I don't know, there's a lot of nicknames for it. Abraham.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases.
What?
Whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Now let's go! Detroit! Detroit! Gun!
He said, I'm
Please
going to
throw it again. Throw it.
Detroit! Detroit!
Jackson looking to throw on second down.
Oh, give me that.
Nice.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Oh.
The return here will go to the 31-yard line.
I was trying to get a block and I missed.
And Brandon, this is
So
a
I
nice
just
job
figured,
defensively of
I
getting
figured
inside
someone
the
had to get in the end
quarterback's
zone.
head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated
I
guess
don't know. I didn't
defensively,
trust it
not
at
all
first.
the time, but
I'll
sometimes.
trust it next
When you're
time.
right, you got a decent
Oh.
chance of coming away with the football.
I tried to trust
And
him.
he'll lose
I just wanted to see if I
down
could
at
do
the
it.
32.
No bullshit though. Like when I had the signature cam, I was chucking the shit out of DBs
Khalil
and
Mack's starting to
safeties.
get a really big-time reputation as a pass
I
rusher.
have.
never
Oh my
tried
god.
So explosive off the edge,
I-
getting to the quarterback, but he doesn't neglect his run duties as well. How
Yeah.
about that tackle right there? Such a package he has.
Like,
able to play the
bro,
run
there's
and
this
the
one.
pass so well.
This one video I recorded it. My girlfriend was fucking dying too. So tell me why I made a bet that at the time, I guess somebody was rolling with a Rodney Harrison. I said, I bet you this cam will truck that fucking Rodney. So the very next play, it was like straight up, I kept running QB draws right at him, and then I got him, and he fucking like just blacked out on the field. Like he started twitching and shit on the replay. That shit was crazy. Oh.
And he fires one, but
But after he got trucked, he just started fucking having like muscle spasms and
that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass.
Nah, that was great. But it sucks though, like, I thought they were gonna, like, bring out, like, a, bow with the, like, truckable trait, like, you can truck again with bow, but that still sucks, though. They gotta have something to be able to truck secure tacklers. That shit's so lame. I mean, this is the first time I ever played, MUT like that, because I came from Madden 25 to play this shit.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back.
Yeah.
Shy of the 20-yard line. The Panthers
because I only played team play, so 25 was the last Madden to have it, so I had to skip 15, 16, 17. And then finally, when they brought it back, that's when I started playing this. But until then, I was still playing, we still had a community full of people that were actually playing.
He sets to fire deep.
Oh,
Took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes...
I don't know about anymore because I haven't played it since I started playing this, but yeah, at the time when 17 was out, we still played that shit.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
What? I tried to squat it too.
A big play there. 82 yards.
Okay.
And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown.
In my defense, Harrison Smith, that wouldn't have happened.
For 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range, but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
Yep.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. And we're back now in.
They got lucky. Yeah, they gave it away with the formation.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh.
And he will be brought
Damn,
down here at about the 17-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right,
let's
like
just
settle for 3, except in certain situations,
this is coming
trying
to
to ice a game, that
on
sort
that,
of
Franco.
deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And
damn.
that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah,
I was going to spin back in the inside.
Who's that lineman just gave up on that?
After
Martin,
like that,
really?
congratulations all the way around, I think.
Did you watch this? Never mind.
That's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easy. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
In the red zone this time.
What is this? This is... Oh, inside to McCaffrey.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. So that run
That's
gets
pretty
him
smart, though, to put him
home.
at fullback and run that same play you ran.
The end zone beckons.
Instead of having Franco in there, just have McCaffrey or your speed back in that role.
Action and try and put it in that way.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll come out in the pistol.
No.
On the 4, it's 2nd and goal. Here's Bell.
Hey, what the fuck, bro?
Oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. He lost.
Yo, he looked like he just got shot. He just like fell flat.
But my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably exposing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it, guys. You might want to try throwing it. Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
All right.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. All right, so this one's
we're just trying to make things dramatic, that's all.
If anybody tells you they see how this one's going to end, I'd have to say they're probably lying, Charles.
And this game's had more twists and turns than a good mystery novel. And I have a feeling we've got a few more twists and turns in store for us before they shake hands here.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock.
Yeah, you see some crazy shit in this game every once in a while. Oh,
damn. Yardage here, back to the 15.
Just watched it right away.
That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets them back for 2nd down. Getting late in the 4th now, Charles. 2-minute warning just around the corner.
Yeah, some teams just want to get to that spot, take a breath, and then come out and attack for the rest of the game.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
it sounds like a windstorm in somebody's mic. I don't know what that is.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. On the ground, McCaffrey.
There we go.
And he's able to get up.
I almost had that.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
X-mashing ass.
Offense on 3rd down tonight. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Newton.
What the fuck?
A bullet throw, but incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah,
I like it.
What exactly is going on? Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now on
Yeah, I would go for it, or like, fuck it.
Timeout. As they stop it,
I'd rather us lose with the ball than them have it. You just give it to them and let them get a chip shot.
Go for it here on 4th down.
Yeah, they got Tucker too.
Yeah.
They snap it to Newton.
Good shit.
Man open, Rice.
That's how you do it.
The first down at about the 38. 12 yards is the pickup there, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
See, bro, you got to do the secret move, the finishing move. You gotta put Colin Kaepernick in there and just take a couple knees.
He's at the 30. Past the 20.
I'm thinking about it, but touchdown.
A great play.
I was gonna just like dive, but
and his guys
nah,
find a way to
you got fantasy points to score.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one.
I feel like I know who these people are too. They're not bad.
They're almost like
all right.
bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Oh yeah, my bad. They're all trash.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That's the right answer at this time.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. They might be thinking this is close to a
well, how did they score the other time?
What do they need to do?
Defensive?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score.
Oh, yeah.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score
again.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Randy Moss picks it over. Randy Moss.
Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback.
Flexing on these toes.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
Watch the out, watch the out.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, no.
Oh! Wow, he got a strip on me.
Bro, you gotta sell that Cam Newton right now. Sell him right now.
Quick sell.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the two-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week. So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, under-throwing him there. And
get up the block,
those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind. This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 30. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young
put it on
bucks,
conservative running. I should have put it on the last drive.
Had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger,
that had to be like his clutch trait, kicking in,
like being
and
a boxer. I give
strip
him a lot of different
specialist,
angles,
kicking in.
looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception.
Damn.
All alone.
Okay.
And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. A big gain there, and that should
damn, we should have just did this the whole game. I don't think they can stop it.
Watch out, watch out. You ain't got nothing.
Oh, brings up the safety. Misses.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
3 down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, shit got real for them. Actually, let me see. I think I could do one more if y'all are playing another one.
Oh, I gotta. I'm gonna have to bounce. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Alright, bet. Good game.
Definitely.
Alright, I'll catch y'all later. Alright, bet. Alright, later.